Okay, so find a cubic model for the data, and then use that model to find the value of y when x equals 10. So as you can see on the formula sheet or the insert in the formula sheet, what do we do first step? How do we enter the data in the calculator? Stat, right there, stat for statistics. Edit. Come on, buddy. It'll catch up in a minute. Okay. So I think I got it now. So the data is still in there from this morning, right? So you put the x values, you put the x values under L1, you put the y values under L2. You should have exactly those numbers in there. Okay. How do you turn that now into a cubic model? Stat, arrow over to that calc, right? And the number 6 is cubic, 6. And you hit enter. So they're giving you the standard form of a cubic function, and they're telling you what the values of A, B, C, and D are. You need to fill in for A, B, C, and D, not just copy that screen and walk away from it, right? So in this case, you would write down y equals x to the third minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 4. Right? That's the cubic model for the data. Okay. Next, how can you find y when x equals 10 according to the model? Plug in x equals 10, right? So you're going to put in 10 here. Well, let me just go. Y equals 10 to the third minus 2 times 10 squared plus 3 times 10 minus 4. Just be careful you don't do something, not in order of operations. What you can do is you could just enter that equation on the y equals, which I don't have there anymore. But you could either just like hand enter it there, put in x to the third minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 4, and then you could just go to the table of values where x equals 10. That's what y is. We got time. X to the third minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 4. And then go to the table of values. And at x equals 10, y equals 826. It should be the same thing that you get if you just enter it in like that. It should have been 826. Did anybody do that? Okay. You should. What I find a lot of times, like in my pre-cal and functions classes, that there's things that we do in the calculator and everybody just nods their head, and then it comes to the test. It turns out they never really knew how to enter it in a calculator. They're given every opportunity to do it many, many times,